Okay, so please do not mind how my video is looking. My camera is messed up and I have to go get it fixed. If you see like there's color variation going on right here, it's my camera. My camera sensor is messed up. I am aware, so don't comment down below telling me. I already know. Hey guys, so today I'm here and I will be giving you part 2 of how not to be, you know, the worst roommates ever. I did a part 1. I took you guys a story time. If you guys did not watch that video, click right here and you can go ahead and watch it and then come back to see this video. And this is how not to be the worst roommate ever, and I'm giving you 8 tips. I said it, 8 tips. And if I can think of any more after I'm done filming and editing this video, make sure you check down below. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click the subscriber button right down here. Click it, go ahead and click it so you can get updates on when I do new videos, okay? So this is another video in my Back to College series, and this is a Lex takeover summer video, okay? So in my worst roommate story ever, there were a bunch of flaws going on, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to avoid a situation like this. So tip number 1, always ask before you use somebody's stuff. I know this is common sense, but sometimes it's not that common to every single person. So always ask to use somebody's stuff, whether, even if they let you use it all the time, still just ask. It's out of courtesy. It does not belong to you. Tip number 2. If you're going to have people over in your apartment or your suite or whatever the common place that you share with somebody else, let them know that people are coming over so they can either be dressed in the proper attire or let you know if they have something important to do. Just keep the noise level down. It's just being courteous, because you just have to let people know when somebody else is coming over into their area and into their space, okay? So tip number 3. This kind of piggybacks off of tip number 2, but it's a little bit different. If you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, let your roommates know, because sometimes some people aren't comfortable with your significant other always being there. Like if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, they're there 24/7, make sure you just talk to your roommates about stuff like that, and if they're gonna be sleeping over. So yeah. Tip number 4, don't do anything illegal in your room, okay? Go outside, do it on your time, not in the room where you live with other people. And that goes with another horror story about a roommate that I had. If you guys want to see that video, that story time, oh my gosh, I can't stop coughing, then thumbs up this video and I will definitely do talk about it or whatever. So tip number 5, if you want to get close with your roommate and not be the worst roommate ever, then take time to get to know each other. Have days that you may go out or whatever. Have days where you sit down and talk or even cook together or whatever it is, but just do some bonding time so you guys can get to know one another, because with knowing one another, you will know the personality of the person. So if they're having a bad day, you'll know. So you just don't think that they're just being rude. You know how your roommate is. So take the time to get to know them, because once you know your roommate, you know. So was that tip number 5? Are we on number 6? I think we're on number 6. If you have an issue with your roommate, you need to talk it out. Don't text, because texting can be taken out of context in so many different ways, and you may text something a certain way in your head, but they can read it another way, because there's no expression, there's no voice or whatever in texting. It's just, you know, what you said, and anything can be interpreted into several different ways when you're texting. So if there's an issue, talk about it, like actually face to face. Don't sit there and text. That was number 6, right? Number 7, have some rules on cleaning, because if you start to clean all the time and your roommates take notice of that, you will always be the one stuck cleaning. Or if nobody ever cleans up and your place is always a mess, that can turn into a little bit of a problem. So set some cleaning days. If I clean the bathroom one day, you clean the kitchen this day, we'll swap or whatever, but just have some cleaning rules. That was tip number 7. Do I have any more tips? Yeah, no. Oh, I have another tip. Number 8. If there is an issue that you and your roommate cannot resolve, go to the next step and go speak to your RA or the housing person. Let them try and resolve it. Do not walk around with animosity between you and somebody that you live with 24/7, because it can turn into a really big ugly thing that you do not want to happen. So if there's a serious issue that you and your roommate cannot come to agreement with, you need to get somebody else involved and be a mediator in the situation. Do I have anything else? Do I have anything else? So those are 8 tips. 8, that's 9, I can't count. That is 8 tips on how not to be the worst roommate ever. Take these 8 tips, apply them to your situation, and yeah, just apply them to your situation. If I could think of any more tips, I would drop them down below. But give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, just give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to know about my second roommate horror story, then also give this video a thumbs up, or comment down below telling me you want to hear what happened with this other roommate and which caused me to move out early into the current apartment that I am in right now. So yeah, this is me taking over the summer with this video. Bye.